Hey everybody, it's your Uncle Bear, and happy Tuesday morning to you. And I am back down in sunny Texas on my way to Laredo again. So yesterday, President Trump signed an executive order making it possible for the presidential administration to negotiate with Big Pharma on drug prices. He did something similar last time he was in, and the Supreme Court said he couldn't do it. So this isn't that. This is something different, and I'm sure Big Pharma will take him back to court on it. And if the court upholds that he's allowed to do it, then that's a good thing, both for Big Pharma and for us. Reason being, and the reason I'm talking about this, I was talking to somebody about it yesterday, and they were not in favor of his executive order, and the reason being, why is he writing all these executive orders? He's acting like an emperor or a king or whatever, Okay, the simple answer to why all the executive orders, I get it, and I promise you, I call myself a conservative Republican, but the fact of the matter is I'm a constitutionalist. Okay, I will be, if he's wavering from the Constitution, I will be the first one to say, no, you can't do that. No, and I'll share that with you. But and that's something I never could understand about the Supreme Court too. They always say, well, this is a conservative-leaning judge. This is a liberal-leaning judge. It shouldn't be conservative or liberal. It should be what's in the Constitution, nothing more. Put all your political aspirations aside, your beliefs, and just read the Constitution and decide whether or not what's in front of you is constitutional. Now, that being said, the reason he's doing all the executive orders, like right from day one, is because there's a lot of stuff that he wants to get done. He has only been afforded one term to do it in, and we have a lot to get fixed in this country that's needed fixed for a long time. And he wants to get the ball rolling on that stuff. Now, his plan is to get it all through the House and through the Senate and make it law. That's the goal. But until that gets done, he wants to get the ball rolling on it, and that's why the executive orders. Let's get the ball rolling, get these projects started, and then we'll get it through Congress and get it into the House and the Senate to pass, and then we'll sign it into law. That's why he's doing it, folks. He's not trying to be a king. He's trying to get stuff done for us. Now, the pharma thing, why is that good for us and for Big Pharma? Well, Big Pharma basically gives other countries a hell of a break. Most of the countries that they give them a hell of a break in are socialized countries with socialized medicine. Okay, and just because we're not socialized medicine does not mean we need to subsidize the rest of the world. And I'm not saying that Big Pharma shouldn't give a break to some little undeveloped nation that has zero industry and zero hopes of survival other than, chasing tigers on a camel or a zebra. I'm not talking about that. If there's a little country out in the middle of the Zambezi jungle, they should help them. But when you have Germany paying $59 for a month's supply of Ozempic, and an American having to pay $1,000 a month for a supply of Ozempic, that's a problem, folks. That's $941 more that you or I in America would pay than a German would. And they're not an undeveloped country. You know, France, Italy, UK, they're not underdeveloped countries. You know, and I'm not saying they should pay higher. I think everybody should pay the same, you know. But there sure as hell isn't a reason why we should be paying $900 more per month for one medication. You know, that's for one medication. And we wonder why insurance is so high, right? That's why. Or part of the reason why, anyway. I also think there needs to be tort reform within the medical industry. So, anyway, that's all I got for today, everybody. So, that I wanted to get on here and explain to you why exactly all the executive orders. All right, be safe out there. If you like these videos, like them, subscribe to them, and share them with all your friends. All right, have a great day and be safe.